Thank you. Next, the gentlewoman from California, Ms. Solis.
Thank you, and good morning, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank the witnesses and especially the advocates for being here. You know, without you, your voices wouldn't be heard, so you are to be commended for that. I know many of you have traveled from many parts of the country, and I want to thank those especially representing the great state of California for being here as well. Many Medicaid seniors and children, as you know, face additional burdens, including mental illness, physical disabilities, and challenges with the foster care system. Consequently, individuals in our communities who have disabilities often need medical, social, education, and other vital services. Individuals with disabilities have different physical and mental conditions, and our Medicaid program should respect those differences instead of mandating a one-size-fits-all. I oppose the harmful and restrictive CMS rules regarding Medicaid reimbursement. Instead of taking away funding, we should be investing in care for the uninsured, low-income children who are already eligible for Medicaid or the SCHIP program. In addition, reimbursement for transportation is needed to help students with special needs. I've seen firsthand the importance of Medicaid in California and these new rules, which would have a devastating effect on children in my district. The CMS final rule would result in a loss of $9 million to the Los Angeles Unified School District, the second largest district in the country. LA Unified would lose $7 million in funding to Medi-Cal administrative activities, which include outreach, enrollment activities, and referral to Medicaid eligible services. LAUSD expects to lose about $2 million in funding for transportation services for children who access Medicaid services right now at our schools. This cut would reduce the availability of vital Medicaid services to the most vulnerable populations. And I've heard firsthand from our schools that they will continue, nevertheless, to transport our students who need this care without federal reimbursement. But, of course, that means that money's going to have to come from somewhere else, and that's really unfortunate. At this time, when states like California are facing dire economic conditions, our federal government has a responsibility to help our children. I am deeply concerned about the impact of CMS's regulations for individuals who need case management to successfully transition from an institution to the community. A transition into the community, you know, is a very difficult and complex process that involves multiple people and services. Our providers can't wait for a determination for successful transition and then to be reimbursed after. In addition, if we truly want to support individuals to stay out of institutions, states should have the ability to provide rehabilitative services and not face additional obstacles imposed by CMS. I look forward to working with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to remedy this situation, and I look forward to hearing from our witnesses today. And again, congratulations to the advocates. I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank you.